Hey, what's happening, Decent Gamers? It's me, the Guy01. Welcome to this week's first episode on the Walkthrough channel. This week, it's Edge against Damian Priest. Now, we only had 3 birthdays this week, and only one of them is in the game. It was Edge's birthday on October 30th. He turned 49. It was LA Knight's birthday, November 1st. He turned 40. And it was Andrade Cien Almas's birthday, November 3rd. He turned 32. So, Crown Jewels today, and honestly, it's a pretty interesting card. There's a few matches in there that are actually pretty interesting to see, and are actually looking forward to seeing, like Lesnar versus Lashley. That should be fun. And of course, the big talking point going in is Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns, and is Logan Paul going to beat Roman Reigns to become the undisputed Universal Champion? There are people who actually think that Logan's going to win, and you know what? If Vince was still running, if Vince was still in charge, I would still think Reigns is going to win. But I would be less surprised if Logan Paul won. But because Triple H is in charge, I doubt Triple H is going to have Logan Paul beat Roman Reigns to become WWE Champion. I mean, with the way, Reigns' reign has been going, I mean, he's been champion for over 2 years now at this point. For it to end by losing to Logan Paul, of all people, and in an event like Crown Jewel, that's not happening. He's gonna lose it at like a WrestleMania or SummerSlam or a big show, and it's gonna be against an established star. But speaking of big events and WrestleMania, it was announced that WWE have already sold 100,000 tickets for WrestleMania 39 without a single match for the card being announced or confirmed. And it's both nights of WrestleMania 39. They're sticking with that format of the 2 nights. 100,000 tickets already, so WrestleMania 39 is already en route to break the record for WrestleMania attendance, which, if that tells you anything about how people are taking Triple H's, his new era, which this past week actually marked 100 days since Triple H took over, which is crazy to think about. That's already been that long. Ow. Ow. Ah. Ooh. Boom. Alright, let's get into Raw. The first match of the night was Bianca Belair versus Nikki Cross. Near the end of the match, Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky came out and attacked Bayley. Or not. Yes, Bayley came out and attacked Bayley. They attacked Bianca Belair, but then Nikki Cross took out all 3 of them. But that gave an opening for Bianca Belair to hit the KOD on Nikki Cross and get the win. Afterwards, Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky took out Bianca Belair again. Brock Lesnar called out Bobby Lashley. Lashley responded and led to a giant brawl, which was then broken up by several, basically it took half the roster, several security guards and referees to break it up. And of course, Triple H got a huge reaction when he came out to try to break it up. Seth Rollins beat Austin Theory. Carl Anderson beat Damian Priest. Afterwards, the Judgment Day took out Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, and AJ Styles. Now, in a case it's not clear, the reason I'm doing Edge versus Priest is because Edge is feuding with the Judgment Day currently, so it made sense to me that way. Boom. Matt Riddle beat Otis in a Halloween street fight. Mustafa Ali beat The Miz. Afterwards, Johnny Gargano came out and revealed that the reason Dexter Lumis has been attacking Miz is because Miz actually paid Dexter Lumis to attack him. Basically, the first few assaults were actually staged in order to make it so Miz didn't have to wrestle. But then, after a while, Miz stopped paying Dexter Lumis for basically the fixed or staged assaults, and then Dexter started attacking him for real. In the final match of the night, Alexa Bliss and Asuka faced Dakota Kai and Io Sky for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Bianca Belair and Bayley brawled at ringside. And in the end, Alexa Bliss and Asuka beat Dakota Kai and Io Sky to become the new Women's Tag Team Champions. Well, that reign didn't last very long. What was that, a week or two? Ow. Ooh, we got a good exchange going. Ooh. Boom. Alright, moving on to SmackDown. Liv Morgan beat Sonya Deville in a hardcore match. Still building on that whole unhinged, that new unhinged character that Liv's got. The one who's not worried to take herself out in order to hurt her opponent. Ow. Uh-oh. Ah, my leg. Not my hamstring. Get off my... Uh-oh. Aha. LA Knight beat Ricochet. It wasn't a clean win, of course. Got a handful of tights and the ropes. The New Day confronted the Usos. The Usos were then blindsided by Ridge Holland and Butch. The New Day then bailed, which was kind of funny. And then Solo Sikoa came out, as well as Sami Zayn, to help the Usos take out Holland and Butch. Shayna Baszler beat Natalya. And Shayna Baszler's, you can tell that they're trying to get her to go back to her her NXT character, which will be nice to see. And in the main event, Gunther beat Rey Mysterio to retain the Intercontinental Championship in the match of the night. And that's it for on SmackDown. So, before we finish this up, I mean, Priest is pretty much out on his feet at this point. Boom. What are you guys' thoughts on Crown Jewel? To me, this is definitely the most, interesting one of all of them so far. I mean, there's some definite, big card matches, definite, pay-per-view caliber, matches on here. And it'll actually be pretty interesting to see who WWE decides to go with and winning some of these. And what are you guys' thoughts on WrestleMania 39 already selling 100,000 tickets? I mean, that's a pretty big deal. I mean, and it's still early. I mean, I don't know how many tickets they're going to sell. Like, I don't know how many it takes to get a sellout, but that'd be a pretty impressive feat for them to get a sellout on WrestleMania. And a 2-night WrestleMania on top of that. Well, that's it for me. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm making videos all the time. Stay tuned for next week's Versus, and next week where we continue our LEGO Batman 2 DC Superheroes walkthrough. We're done with the free roam stuff, and we've now gone and we're going back through all the levels in free play mode. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Guy01 and the Rated R Superstar Edge signing out. Bye guys.